Hi everyone, how are you? It's Leah Koss with the Mortgage Center, and I wanted to actually go over what the heck a mortgage broker actually is. What is the difference between a mortgage broker and an independent mortgage broker? Huge difference. And how much mortgage brokers cost, if anything, and really what is the difference between coming to me as opposed to just walking into your bank. Well, let's take this from that last one. What's the difference between going to your bank and going to me? Well, there's two main things. The first thing is obviously if you go to the bank, you're only choosing from one set of products from one lender. There's no real competition aspect. So by going to them, you're just choosing from one set of products. By going to me, you're choosing from 40 different products, okay? I've got a huge list of lenders, banks as well as non-banks. If you're curious of what non-banks are, check out my blog. It'll tell you there the difference between non-banks, banks, and private lenders. Those are the three main categories for financing. And because of that, obviously, I've created two different things. One, variety and selection. There's many different products out there. If you are self-employed, or if you're a new immigrant, or if you're buying a previous grow-up, or if you want to buy a rental property, those are going to be 4 different lenders that I would send you to based on those different criteria. So by going to your one bank, they may decline you, whereas with another lender, you would be approved in a second. Okay, so going to the mortgage broker, it's obviously saving you time, it's giving you variety. Now what's the other thing? It's creating competition. By coming to me, for one, we have such huge volumes with our lenders that they're competing for our business by lowering rates because we have such high volumes, we're getting these massive discounts. When you walk into your bank, they're going, we got this one. There's no competition. She's just going to come in because it seems like the right thing to do, the easiest thing to do, and we're going to just give her a nice high rate, and she'll probably, or he will probably accept it, and we're going to make a lot of money off of it. That's not the case when you go to a mortgage broker. The lenders, including that exact same bank, your bank will give me a better rate than they will give you, even though you've been a member for 20 years. Okay, that is just fact. It's not until the aspect of competition comes into it that people start to, drop their pants. And that's what they do for mortgage brokers. All right? So hopefully that helps you to understand, why go to them and why go to me. Now, second thing is, what about fees? Well, if you are working with a mortgage broker and they're trying to charge you a fee by sending you to just a regular lender, a bank or a non-bank, drop them. Drop them. There should be no fees involved. The banks and the non-banks, they pay us. Okay, and again, we're getting huge volume discounts. We're bringing them business. We are basically working like salesmen for them. And so because of that, they are paying us a commission. Now, are we skewed by going from one to another? Do they pay us different amounts? Well, yeah, some of them pay a little bit different, but really it's like, $50 type difference. It's nothing massive that would make us want to send you to one place if it was terribly wrong for you, and that's not good business for us in the long term. As well, we have many things mandating us ethically. We have fiduciary duties that are making us have to give you always the best rate that we have. If we don't, we can lose our license. Okay, that's how it is. Now, that said, when it comes to fees, there's only one time that you will ever have to pay a mortgage broker a fee, and that's if you're using private financing. Now again, go to my blog, you'll see what exactly private lending and private financing is. But this is only for those people who have an odd situation, whether it be an odd property that the banks won't finance. Maybe you have income that you can't show on paper, so the banks won't give you anything, or maybe your credit is absolutely horrific, or some other circumstance. The banks and non-banks are just going, we don't want to touch it. That's where you're going to need private financing. Private lenders do not pay us anything. You have to pay them a fee. You also have to pay us a fee. All right, so that's how that works. Other than that, it should always be free to use a mortgage broker. We work for you, not for the lenders. Now, what was the last thing? Oh, what is the difference between a mortgage broker that works in a bank and an independent mortgage broker? Well, I'm sure after this post I will get many letters from different banks and different mortgage brokers who work for banks, but this is how I'm going to say it. People who work for a bank are not a mortgage broker. They call themselves a mortgage broker, but they are not. They do not have to go through the same licensing that I do. They do not have to go through the same education and schooling that I have to. They are simply a bank employee who has been shifted into the mortgage department and is now doing mortgages. They may call themselves mobile mortgage brokers or all these things, but they are not an independent mortgage broker. If you go into Scotia and you talk to their mortgage broker, you are only going to be offered Scotia products. Where is the brokering there? There is no brokering. If you walk into TD and you talk to a TD mobile mortgage specialist, they're not a broker. They're only brokering TD products. Going to an independent mortgage broker is crucial. Ask the mortgage broker, do you work for any one bank? And if they say, well, yeah, I work for CIBC or HSBC or something, they're not a mortgage broker. They are only going to sell you those banks' products. Go to an independent mortgage broker. I can't stress this enough. And ask them, do you work for a bank? If they say no, that means that they're going to choose from all of the banks and all of the non-banks, and they're going to find the right product for you. And that is crucial. So if you have any questions or if you want to actually use an independent mortgage broker, give me a call. I would love to help you out. I can pre-approve you right away on the phone during non-bank hours. I can come to you or you can come to me, whatever is easiest. I work all over BC as well as across Canada, and I would love to help you out and get you the best rate. All right, and if you want to challenge me, go to your bank tomorrow, ask them to pre-approve you and give you a rate, then come to me, and I'll bet you anything I can beat their rate. All right? So if you have any questions about this or anything else, feel welcome as always to give me a call. My contact info should be somewhere on this page. And good luck to you. I hope you use an independent mortgage broker. I strongly encourage it. Same with all those other things. When it comes to insurance and everything, use an independent broker for those things as well. That's what it means. You're getting the best rate because they're selecting from everybody. So I'll talk to you soon.